Hi peeps, you're welcome to another episode of the Niger Business TV, right? So this is episode 52 and we're glad to have you. It's a new year, it's that time of the year where you have to get things going. You know, everybody's all fired up and energetic, and that's the same with us at Niger Business TV. So we're bringing you more dope stuff in terms of building business, achieving milestones, and gaining critical mass in 2019. This is the year of the 5G network, you know, artificial intelligence, robotics, a lot of things are happening in the tech space. And you know, the good thing about tech is the disintermediation that it's bringing. There's now, everything is liberal, so you're limited only by your imagination. You know, everything has been democratized, but it depends on how you're ready to play the game, right? So we want to bring to you opportunities around tech, around online business, around the social media space, and how you can kill it and eat it in 2019. And I'm happy to have CORNELIUS here, Connie for short. You know, it's great to have you. You know, great to have you in the studio.
It's nice being here.
Yeah. So just a quick intro about yourself and what you do.
Oh, okay. I'm a business development strategist and also a sales coach. And all we do is to ensure that Nigerians earn online and monetize their skills.
Okay, so I like that part of monetization because that's where we're in the studio, right? Okay. So, but before we drill down into it, can you just do a walkthrough for us on, you know, what's happening in tech globally and in Nigeria? What are those things that are very important that we need to know about tech in 2019 going forward? What's happening? What's up?
One thing I always tell people, especially when they come to my office, they say, wow, how can we earn online? One thing I tell them is a lot of things are changing in the tech space. Some people complain there's unemployment, there's, oh, we can't get job. I tell them, I said, you go through school, right? You can write. If you can write, then you can make money online. That's what tech is all about. Tech now, you have to see it from the business perspective. You have to look at, if you're a business person, how can I maximize technology? How can I put my content out online? How can people know what I'm doing? If you're an individual, you have skills. Currently, what we are doing in e-commerce now, for example, a graphic designer, you are a content writer, you have to say, okay, how can I get jobs with this my skill? And one thing I'll tell guys is all businesses are going online now. Even the traditional multinationals from Friesland, Nestle, everybody's going online. That's the future. And we are here to bring the future to you.
So yeah, great, Connie. So it's interesting to know that there are a lot of opportunity in this space, but now we really want to get it as to exactly, so what you're telling us in other words is that apart from the typical, remember tech 1.0 is all about the techies, those people that can do software designs and programming, you know, then website was a big deal and all of that. So I think what you're trying to say in other words is that things are shifting. Now again, we know about the social media space, which is like a 2.0, you know, 2012-ish up until now. But what you're telling us now is that, so there are other ways by which, you know, we can make money online. So you have dealt with it broadly, right? I want you to begin to drill down into, I want us to count about 6 opportunities. So let's start with the first one. 6, we want to talk about 6 clear ones. So you must give us a clear path to this. So what will be the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I want you to number it so that people can actually, you know, action some of these things and, you know, okay, and we take it from there.
Okay, thank you very much, Dami. First of all, I want to say, today, when people talk about tech, there's still a whole lot of people don't understand. Tech actually moved from the gurus, the tech gurus. It's about the business aspect of it. So you don't need to be like a tech guru, a programmer, to actually maximize the tech environment. As good as simple as content writing, you can use it to maximize earning online. And also, one thing I tell Nigerians is, when you look at the world, you understand, you discover that the developed countries, especially Europe, they are finding smart ways, the entrepreneurs over there, they're finding smart ways to get jobs done. Because in Switzerland now, where our parent company is, Econest, to recruit a person, you spend in Nigeria currency up to like 700,000 on the minimum monthly. And these guys talked about like this skill, they can actually get Nigerians, Africans, Indians to get these skills done. For us, it's a big money. for us. So that's what's actually happening. That is why you see we have leading online working companies now, online sites. The first globally now is Upwork. You can go do your research. The second is Fiverr, and the third is Freelancer. What is going on in this platform? These are the top three. Is people get jobs on all these platforms. Millions of jobs are posted daily on these platforms, ranging from graphic designing, which is one of the skills that's currently so hot in online space now. Then we'll have the programming. If you guys are good in programming, it's a hot skill. Also, digital marketing is a very hot skill, because now sales have transcended from the traditional marketing to digital marketing. We have to do with sales funneling your products, because a good content is the king in online space. Once your product is all right, you get a good content behind it, I'm telling you, you're going to make so much money. Then also, we have the aspect of virtual assistant. It's a marketable skills online now. Then ranging from sales, if you know how to package sales, you know how to, there are a whole lot of sales jobs online now. You can actually do from the comfort of your home. These are, and also social media management. Understand? We have some of our trainees which they are getting full-time jobs from Nigeria here. Understand? They work, maybe they work so hours per week, in which they get to put a lot of things on online. Some clients need you to help them design websites, help them to put content, help them to put adverts, social media adverts. So a whole lot of things is going on in the online space. And apart from that, we have also other skills. We have video production. It's also a skill you learn online. We have up to transcripting different languages, so a whole lot of things working online.
Okay, so Connie, that's very interesting, because what you're trying to do, in other words, is that you're telling us that the online space is not about the tech, the science guys alone now. The art guys are involved, because when it comes to content writing, it's a creative and an artistic kind of work, so to speak. So if you know how to do graphics, which is a left side kind of or right side, depending on how you're viewing it. So what you're saying is that people in arts, in humanities, they are now finding space in the tech real estate. That's what you're saying. So if you know how to do script writing, if you know how to do transcription, if you, for example, you did Hausa or Italian, all these classic courses in school, like for example, there's a course I think in University of Ibadan called Classics. So they can begin to find relevance. People that did German language and they are almost struggling. Before now they'll be looking for job at the German embassy or something. So what you're telling us, in other words, is that they can find in all of this online outsourcing space like Fiverr and the rest, they can find things to do that, which for me is interesting. Also thinking about the fact that we have a lot of unemployed youth or underemployed youth in this country. The highest we've been able to offer, some of them are low paying jobs, and some of them that are even supposed to be doing intellectual stuff, they are locked up in different factories just doing what robots are supposed to be doing. So that means there are a lot of opportunity in social, website development, video production, and all of these things, and people can take advantage of it, leveraging on technology and leveraging on all of these existing platforms. Of course, I also want to believe that they can begin to build their social media page and market through social platforms,
definitely
Instagram, Facebook, and begin to show what they can do in addition to those platforms where clients can reach to them. That's what I can get for what you're saying. And also, very importantly, because of all this creative skill set, because this is a year of content. Going forward, the content, as we've been saying it before now, is king. Really, content will be crowned king this year. Because there's clutter everywhere, and that's what we do with our parent company, Emerald Media. We do a lot of content marketing stuff for client influencer marketing support and all of that, because we see that there's a huge gap. You can't begin to sell to people directly, selling into their face in 2019. You have to give them content that educates, that informs them, that entertains them, and and to be able to do that, you need guys that are skilled in that. Videographers, editors, script writers, voiceover guys, and all sort, basically. So it's exciting to be alive in 2019. A lot of opportunities.
That's it.
Exactly. So now what I want us to do now is take us into practical steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps of earning online.
Thank you very much. So the first thing you need to do is understand, like in eConnect, that's what we do. When our trainers or our trainees come, we take them through SWOT analysis. The first thing we do, we tell them, we illustrate them, we understand on our online platform, what are your skills, we check your background, so we know, okay, this person is good in graphic designing. So from there, we'll now take you to online, to our Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer. Then we set up your profile for you. It's not just about setting up profile. A lot of people have tried to work online. They come to our office in Lekki, so oh, there's a problem, we can't get jobs. There's a profile and there's a profile. There's a profile that someone will go through and say, wow, I want to hire this person. Because how to put testimonials of your work, your traditional work you have done offline, how to put them online, we do that for you. Then secondly, you move to how to write proposals. You need to get good proposals that is catchy and attractive, well detailed. Then also there are some questions online, like in Upwork platform now, there are some questions that ascertain your skills. You must learn to go through those questions, answer them, because the scores will be uploaded online. Then also after doing that, how we'll call, if for example now you are good in sales funneling or a graphic designer, there's a lot of competition. Because if there is a job online, there might be 5 or 6 persons that are going to bid for those jobs. So how can you upgrade your skills? In eConnect, we have more than 1,500 courses. Once you sign up, you have access to all those courses. These are world-class courses that cost people thousands to get. So you have access, so you keep on learning. Because it's about skill gap, because once you have the skills, you will learn, you will earn. So by the time you keep on earning and learning and earning, so you will go through the next stage. You start bidding for jobs. That's where the real game is. Because there might be up to 5 persons that are bidding for that job. So how you will stand out. That's also why we have this academy. So we are currently growing an online community now. We will say we are pioneering in Africa. Online remote working academy. So we have experts that have gone through the path. We have guys that have earned up to 6,000, 7,000 online. Their profiles are online. They have been working for the past 1 year since we started. So these are guys that are going to mentor you, they guide you, take you through the process of working online. Then the beauty of it is that as you start working online, you start growing confidence. Then your ranking start increasing. Then because anybody you do a job for online, we have to recommend. All these freelance companies, okay, I was satisfied, I wasn't satisfied. So at the end of the day, you are truly building competence working online. Yeah. In which, even if you want to revert to traditional way of working, you will be way ahead of your colleagues.
That's really interesting. So it's all about, taking those strategic steps, like, understanding your skill set first and, begin to build your profile. And afterwards, you begin to bid for job. And afterwards, you begin to get more confidence in what you're doing. And it makes a lot of sense, really. And I think so. The next thing people now need to do is to begin to, making it easy. Actually, we didn't talk about this initially. That okay, there are some companies like you that can fast track that process. Typically so that you don't go it alone. Yeah. Like you're trying, because some of these things actually you can do it by yourself, like go to buy. But it's not like you said. It's not only about just opening profile and all sorts, right? Yeah. It's about doing it the right way. Yeah. So I think that's where e-context comes in.
E-connect.
So as we begin to wrap up this discussion, a lot of things have been said around opportunities in tech space 2019. Yeah. We're still going to be doing lots more in the weeks and months to come. So basically what we want to do this year, guys, is for us to load you with opportunities, especially for this January. Most of our content is around empowering you, to get things rolling in 2019. So Connie, so as we begin to wrap up now, what are those things that you would ask us to do for 2019?
What I would say, this is a new year. What I want to tell Nigerians and our viewers, get online. Online is more than entertainment. It's more than being on the social media, following up people. It's about building your brand. And apart from that, you can make so much money online. We're not talking about MMM here. Really, if you want to make decent income online, there is a way to do it. Whether you are in school, an undergraduate, whether you just finish your NYC, whether you're working. Because I will tell you guys, the honest truth is that we are trying to bring the future to the present. The traditional jobs will keep on getting shrinking. But with the inventions, activities going on in the artificial intelligence space, robotics, so let me tell you, with superior apps coming in, if you're not careful, that traditional job, they might just tell you, this is the end. So if you're not online, you will still become obsolete. So get online, learn, and earn.
So guys, it was great having Connie around. So you heard it all. In 2019, it's not about playing and getting yourself entertained online, which is cool. So 2019 for you should be all about how to monetize your talent. It's about getting into the game. More jobs will disappear, but superior competence will never go away. And that's what you need to focus on in 2019. One of these days I checked, I did an audit on one of the social accounts of one of the major bloggers in Nigeria. And I realized that 95% of those people following her have less than 1,000 following themselves. So this year is not only just about following people, about consuming content that does not translate into cash. There's a time for that, there's a space for that. But most importantly, you can be the next celebrity in terms of tech. And you don't have to be a techie to take advantage of tech. Tech is for everybody. That's the leveler. That's the value leveler in 2019 and going forward. So guys, we'll catch you on another episode of Nigeria Business TV. So in the meantime, what I advise you to do is to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and not only subscribe, turn your notification on, because we are dropping content every now and then just to empower you, the millennials. You should also follow us on our social media platform on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Nigeria Business TV. So guys, we are here for you. 2019 is going to be super, super duper year. So catch you guys. Thanks.
This is Nigeria Business TV. It's a place where you get the latest way to grow your business. As an SME, as an individual, you want to build your brand, this is the place.